I've always scoffed at those "oh my god Europe is tiny" posts, but we just took the wrong exit driving back to our cabin and we literally ended up in Norway and decided to just stay for dinner, so yeah. This just happened again. Jesus freaking Christ, there isn't even a sign that says welcome to freaking Norway, you're just there all of a sudden. I could miss an exit and still stay in my state for another 8 hours. When medication says do not operate heavy machinery, they are probably mainly referring to cars, but my mind always goes to forklift. It has honestly never occurred to me that this warning was about cars and not construction equipment. For whatever reason, you suddenly gain godlike powers of control over the universe. What's the first thing you do? I straight up get rid of carbon. Carbon, the chemical element upon which all life forms are based. That's the beach. This is almost certainly a post I've made before, but when a character's grief is so strong it fully alters the form of the narrative itself. Moby Dick being so much longer than strictly necessary because Ishmael's grief made him stall for time in the telling of the tragedy. Harrow the Ninth being in second person because Harrow was so grief-stricken that she herself was not capable of making narrative sense of the events of the novel, and so someone else had to do it. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, but also, in Mulan when they find the burned village, and it's such a sobering thing to find that the movie is no longer a musical from that point on. Okay wait, so true. How many horrible live-action movies will it take for people to realize that animation is the best medium to have fantasy creatures, because when everything is animated your suspension of disbelief works better? How many horrible live-action movies will it take for people to realize that animation is the best medium? Imagine losing your phone, or having it stolen. Nobody's entirely sure, but you've got the location thing on so you can check from your computer where the phone is when it's turned on. You try to map out where the frick it is, but it's been wandering around in places that don't have maps and people shouldn't access. It turns out that, no matter who stole it, a freaking raccoon has it now, and you're pretty much run out of battery. You need this phone, so you try to fervently figure out how the frick you're going to get it back. Okay, it hasn't been moving in a raccoon-like fashion for a while, so you're pretty sure that it's not being carried around by the raccoon anymore. Oh, it looks like it's been found. Someone turned it on and charged it. A notification pings on your computer. Someone has sent a message from your phone. 23RQRFERQ233RQRW434R. The phone is moving on the GPS again. It has been picked up by another freaking raccoon. And that is roughly how I picture Sauron feeling when the ring was once again carried by another hobbit. I got my vaccine. Against my absolute morality, I couldn't afford to lose my job. Pray for me and my family. This was very hard. This was degrading to the core. An absolute abomination of my freedom of which I will never forget. We're fine. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Cats when they go to the vet. You're just gonna leave this in the tags. Date a boy who forgives you for your past. Date a boy who disregards your Cracker Barrel arson charge. Date a boy who was your accomplice in the Cracker Barrel arson. Working tech support is going to freaking break me. One customer sent in a ticket that literally just said equipment is shaking after running protocol and attached a 2-second clip of something shaking. I was so tempted to just answer frick dude it sure is and close the ticket. Why are you, as a man, showing up early for work? Rise and grind. What are you grinding on? Cock. Early bird gets the worm. Maybe a little too eager to please your manager. Hoping for something more. Oh, you're a hustler. Eh? What do you even need all that money for? To take men on dates. Just thought I'd come in early. Come in what? Another man. Say what you will about FMA 2003, but it freaking snapped when it had Scar, a brown survivor of genocide, tell the white protagonist my sympathy will not be spent on soldiers, neither should yours. King behavior, in my humble opinion. Microsoft Word has a freaking insert citation button. Why the frick did no one ever tell me this is significant information? Frick the school system. This is Microsoft Word 2007. I should have been made aware of this in high school. What the actual frick? I hate everything. You can freaking log your sources into your document and then at the end press a freaking button and it makes a bibliography page for you. I'm not even lying. I'm so mad. Posting to save a grad student's life. Things are going to be difficult, but you are going to be difficulter. That's the spirit. Be a problem to your problems. Mark your territory. A patient cured as a customer lost. There are so many well-written and in-depth arguments against for-profit healthcare, and literally none of them are as good as this one YouTube comment. Toby Fox to all former hyperfixators tonight. That's it, buddy. You're going back to Deltarune. Well, this was a way to learn chapter 2 is soon. Not just soon. Tomorrow. Wow, okay, unfollowing now. I was a huge fan of his cannibal dinner parties and artistic displays of his victims' corpses. I had no idea he was dating one of his patients. Hazmat suit with boob window. I will be the most frickable person on the cleanup crew. I have radiation poisoning. Met Gala has to smell overwhelming. Half of them don't shower and the rest probably wearing expensive designer perfumes. Nauseating. There should be a hard key on the keyboard. T-shirt that says bad at being a woman on the front, worse at being a man on the back, worn with shorts that say nevertheless still kicking. Born too late to be a ground cowboy, and too early to be a space cowboy. This is neither rootin' or tootin'. On 13th September 2005, Supernatural was first broadcast. This has made a lot of people very angry, and been widely regarded as a bad move. I want everyone to know I have a hard-on for spite and malice, and no one can change that. Polish Swamp Thing like superhero would be born after eating pickled mushrooms at some family event. Instead being lethally intoxicated, this person becomes a walking fungi. I love when the Tumblr girlies judge the Met Gala outfits. This is practically a holiday to me. An array of supremely unshrexy happenings. A number of goings on that just weren't very cash money. How did y'all find the list of rejected titles for series of unfortunate events? Reading la litter and tearing out each page as I go so everyone on the bus knows I'm critical of my interests. It's what Nabokov would have wanted. Is death final? Haha. When you're washing the dishes but then your neck itches. You really shouldn't give cigarettes to a purebred dog, my dude, even if they are Newports. It's okay for a purebred dog to smoke Newports. Trust me, she loves them. On a date, me. So what do you enjoy? Date. Using joke formats that are relatable to many, like this one, when realistically you have never been on a date and are just making a shot in the dark with the hope that someone out there relates to it. I cease to exist. Me. Okay. At 2017, not to sound desperate, but I'm begging you. Watches the Food Network once. I made a pureed nut spread with a grape relish reduction paired with brioche bun. Also, just because you put no copyright intended, doesn't make filming in a movie theater any more legal. LMROOO. Shut up and watch my videos, boy. Fan of this reply. Miles, please don't kill me. I want to conquer. A lone man begs for mercy in an unforgiving world. Clown money to USD. No results found for clown money to USD. We will never know the scale of their riches. Haha, dirt. Humans are so loud, and for what? When you're going 10 over the speed limit but the driver behind you is still riding your bumper. Hey friend, hey pal, do you want a made clam down there, pal buddy? I'm an angry person and I want to let it out and be an asshole, but I'm also a nice person and I don't want to actually hurt anyone's feelings. Do you feel me? I love file names, I love GIF, I love PNG, I love JPG, I love MP4, I love MP3, I love TXT, I love PDF, I love jar, I love WAV, I love zip. It begins, and the ultimate blogging begins. I just barely graduated architecture school, straight C student. My mediocre buildings are everywhere. People go on and on about robots and automation. but probably the majority of work performed today doesn't need to be done in the first place and people could simply stop doing it. Robots or no robots. Now, that's what I call suffering. I lost my wife to vaping. In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird, I'm a weirdo, I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me without this stupid hat on? That's weird. Take it day by day, don't stress too much about tomorrow. When I tell someone that I'm colorblind, darn that's interesting, points at object, what color is this? Pope Urban VIII tried to ban sneezing in the 17th century because he considered it too close to Shrexual ecstasy. Good evening. What the frick? The Factopia is a sneeze fetish blog just makes this infinitely funnier. God, how are we supposed to move to another website? Where else am I gonna get gut punched by sentences like that one? Gamer girl, I want killed power. Gamer girl, life ending power. Real Ryan Gosling. Yes, real Ryan Gosling. You are my gamer girl. I'm tired. Please give me my degree. Me emailing my college professors. Hi bestie, I can't do this today. But no, by all means go ahead, skip the ad, save a few seconds. Do advertisers think they are being quirky, cute, breedable even? The only thing I love more than skipping ads is skipping ads that told me not to. I'm having a stupid girl summer. I'm making so many mistakes and no one can stop me. Consider 3 apples. Now consider what 3 means in the absence of any apples. Or 3 totally divorced from quantity. And consider that, when you aren't looking, the numbers trick each other. The thing about girls is they'll be in a relationship with the most random man. They will find people you didn't even know God could make. Baby girl, I can be the one note on all your original posts. Stares at my own blog like Narcissus in the river. Life is so fun, also I want to throw my phone at the wall. Go outside, look at the sky. I'm looking up at the same sky, so are millions of others, all at once, all together. Maybe things will be alright in the end. I'm so thankful we are alive to smell flowers and touch salt water and get chilled in the breeze, and take deep breaths, and make foods warm with love, and dance and laugh and move, and wake up, and dig our hands in dirt, and eat strawberries and draw mindlessly, and remember and sing and joke, and walk down the same street again and again and make meaning. We are so lucky we get to be, and feel and keep going. Had a walk, now I shouldn't be insane anymore. Aren't we gonna smash, babe? Can't you freaking see I'm trying to take back Skyrim for the Nords? One time in high school my French teacher told the class that his grandmother died and a kid in the class said "Je regrette" and the French teacher burst out laughing and was like, "You're gonna wanna say désolé in this context because "je regrette" means like, my bad." I did the being edgy and self-deprecating thing. It gets old. I wanna be soft and lovely and easily impressed. I wanna appreciate all the little things that make me happy the same way I've dwelled on every single thing that upsets me. It allows your halving to operate a crossbow from an elevated position, while still leaving your hands free for melee. Wendy Williams should ask the audience to clap if they feel shy about their ass hair. Taps the person in front of me in the bathroom line and asks them to poop for me because I'm running late. Every single of my illness was cured by the pyramid scheme oil. Thank you so freaking much.
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 315 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're able to go the extra mile in supporting myself and supporting the channel, feel free to click the join button next to the subscribe button to become the channel member. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all for your responses to yesterday's question of the day and for all interactions and comments and likes I've been getting on the channel in general. They really help the channel, so again, any and all interaction that you all can have with the channel, I greatly appreciate. Like I said, we're almost at 13,400 subscribers, and then beyond that, I'm hoping to get to 14,000 by the end of the year. We still have, what, 3 months, so I think that we can really do that. So please help me achieve that goal by continuing to interact and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's like 40% of people that watch every day that aren't subscribed, so if you're one of those people, please reconsider your subscription status. That's all I ask. For today's question of the day, I would like to know which household chore is your least favorite one to do. Let me know in the comments. I think for me, when I was a kid, my mom would have me weed outside, so I'd say that was probably my least favorite thing because it was so freaking hot. So yeah, I'd say probably weeding, probably my least favorite chore. Let me know what yours was or is in the comment section. I look forward to reading them. Oh, keep in mind also we'll be having tweets stolen from Tumblr as well as a meme stolen from Tumblr coming out soon. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll try to let you all know 24 hours before one of those goes out on the community page. And yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I'll see you all tomorrow with episode 316 of Top Tumblr Memes. Peace out, guys.